So there's another Persian, his name is Ibn Sina. He's the guy who invented modern medicine. So if you look him up, it'll say the father of modern medicine. Some of you will get confused and go, I thought Hippocrates was the father of medicine. Yeah, because you're forgetting, I said modern, I didn't say medicine. I said modern medicine. Until Ibn Sina, medicine looked like this. There was disease, and the way disease affected you, but was based on, did you eat fish and drink milk? And did a black cat walk in front of you? Was Jupiter in alignment with Saturn? If so, when disease hits you, you're going to bleed from the eyes and have uncontrollable bowel movements. Ibn Sina walks up and goes, this is nonsense. What are you talking about? There isn't disease, there's diseases. They're all different, and they have different transmission vectors. So one disease, you sneeze on it, you get it. Another disease, you touch fecal matter and you get it. Another disease is bloodborne. Another disease comes by insects. Another disease comes from rats. In other words, what we need to do is we need to think about the transmission vector.
Ever wondered who was one of the most brilliant minds of the medieval Islamic world? Let's dive into the life of Ibn Sina, a genius whose discoveries still resonate today. Born in 980 AD in Persia, now Uzbekistan, Ibn Sina was a prodigy who mastered the Quran by 10 and delved into medicine at just 16. His thirst for knowledge was unquenchable. Ibn Sina, known in the West as Avicenna, was not just a physician but a philosopher, astronomer, and writer who penned over 450 works, many of which survive. His most famous book, The Canon of Medicine, was a medical encyclopedia used in Europe for centuries. It introduced clinical trials, described numerous diseases, and offered advanced treatments. Imagine classrooms in medieval Europe and the Middle East where his texts guided eager young doctors learning their craft. But medicine wasn't his only playground. Ibn Sina also made significant strides in philosophy and even influenced early astronomy. Think about this, a man from 1,000 years ago whose work crossed continents and shaped medical and philosophical thought across cultures. In his own words, the knowledge of anything, since all things have causes, is not acquired or complete unless it is known by its causes. Ibn Sina not only sought knowledge but understood its roots deeply. So the next time you visit a doctor or gaze at the stars, remember Ibn Sina, a pioneer whose curiosity helped shape the modern world. One of the most important figures in medicine and philosophy lived over 1,000 years ago? Meet Ibn Sina, also known as Avicenna. Born in 980 in what's now Uzbekistan, Ibn Sina was a Persian polymath, meaning he mastered many fields: medicine, philosophy, astronomy, and more. He's often called the father of modern medicine. His most famous work, The Canon of Medicine, a massive encyclopedia of medical knowledge that was used as the main textbook in Europe and the Islamic world for 600 years. He wrote about diseases like diabetes and tuberculosis, and introduced treatments that were revolutionary for his time. Ibn Sina also explained how diseases spread through water and air, centuries before modern germ theory, but he didn't stop at medicine. Ibn Sina was a brilliant philosopher, blending Islamic thought with Greek philosophy. His works influenced major Western thinkers like Thomas Aquinas and shaped the course of both Islamic and European philosophy. Ibn Sina wasn't just ahead of his time, he helped create the future of science and medicine. Follow for more historical legends who changed the world.